god! Yep, you read that title correctly. I, a laptop player and a newbie to rhythm games, attempted to tier competitively for the first time in Project Sekai. At the time the event Our Happy Ending came to global server, I had been playing Project Sekai for about 3 months. I fell in love with the characters and the overall story and enjoyed playing the game. When I was starting out the game, I went to YouTube to search for story analysis of characters and fandom works to see which group sounded interesting to me, and stumbled across an animatic of Our Happy Ending by the amazing Yoshiano, sorry for butchering the name, on YouTube that really got me into reading the event stories for the units. So this event was a perfect way to pay tribute to the animatic for getting me into the lore of the game. As for being a laptop player, I could not download the game on my phone to play it, so I looked up other ways to play the game and found that using BlueStacks works with the game. So I downloaded it and began my journey there. However, I have not found out how to register flicks in-game during this event, so I could only play on easy mode the entire event because I like seeing the full combo text across my screen after playing a song. That already puts me at a disadvantage for tiering since a lot of people who are serious about tiering tend to play on hard or expert or master to get more points. However, another disadvantage I had was that I was not pulling on the banner for the featured cards. Even though they are all very beautiful, I was going to spend my crystals on the Cyber Sniper rerun set, a set that also got me into the game. I do not regret my decision, but it's definitely affected my tiering experience. I also do not have a lot of energy cans with me, and I won't be using all of them as I would like to keep some in case I want to tier again in the future. However, I did have one advantage, which was time, since I was on holiday. If I still had to go to school, I probably would not have wanted to try and tier on this event. Essentially, I'm going into a gunfight with a knife. For previous events, I mostly tiered to T5000 so that I could get my 1000 crystals. This time, I'm aiming for T1000. It's a large step, but I believe this can help me to figure out how to tier better in the future. So, I prepared my team and waited for the event to come into EN. The start. Oh god. This day was hell. So, this is the day when everyone is trying their best to get into that sweet, sweet spot where they want to tier. And I, obviously, am no exception. I had to make it into T1000 today if I wanted any chance of achieving this tier at the end of the event. The event started at 6 AM where I live, so naturally, I stayed up to 2 AM to farm for Nene's challenge show. Truly a great start to the tiering experience. I did unlock her challenge show, but I played a few more shows to get enough crystals for a 10 pool for the Cyber Sniper banner. Thankfully, I already got Emu and Nene early, so I am begging for Toya to come home so that I could complete the set. Clearly, we are starting the event on the right foot. Time to cry into a pillow to sleep. Now to start the actual day. I woke up at 9 AM and began to play show after show after show after show. I had 10 large energy cans I could spare for the event, so I decided to use 5 for start dash and 5 for the end rush to ensure I could place where I wanted. Also, like a dumbass, I didn't level up my 3-star cards and 4-star cards to the max so I could play in the pro rooms until 1 hour into the process. I managed to get Tsukasa and Emu to tier 5 trust rank, so I swapped Emu and Rei to get Tsukasa and Rei's trust rank. And that's when my game glitched and shut down. Thankfully, it worked after I restarted my laptop and I stopped playing after I finished up my bonus energy to check my tier and read the story. I managed to reach T2000, which is way more than what I had expected, so I was very happy. I went to exchange my tokens for the crystals, the cans, and the 3-star Rei, which, I must say, he looks so good in the card, so cool and intelligent looking. Afterwards, I read the story and cried for an hour over Emu. Emu, please never cry again. When you cried, it was the saddest thing I saw on screen and I'm about to cry just thinking about the story again. After my cry fest, it was back to the grind. I finally got Tsukasa's challenge show unlocked, which means all the Wonder Show challenge shows were unlocked and ready to be farmed for the next few days. I went to check my rankings and I was at T1500, which is a pretty good place for me. I also got the Tsukasa 2-star card and maxed out his mastery rank for more crystals. The Cyber Sniper set will be living in a day and I needed to complete the set before it left. And yes, I am aware there was going to be a rerun in July, but I am not a patient person. Back to the grinding process, I just kept on playing and playing. I kept switching my leaders around throughout the run to make sure I was optimally grinding their ranks and their trust ranks with everyone, trying to max out the revenue I get from playing. With that, I was able to get another 10 pool for the cyber set. So what did I get with all my hard work? Well, it's a new 3-star at least. I just used my wish pieces to level up my character ranks before taking a break to cry about my luck. After my breakdown, I came back to grind for crystals. I will get the entire cyber set and I don't care how long it will take me. I played till the server reset, watched the ads to get bonus cans, and played Hatsune Creation Myth on auto while I took a break. After using my autoplay, I went and used 2 perk buckets to try and get to T1000. Afterwards, I went and did Nene's challenge show with Hatsune Creation Myth again to get my crystals. That was basically how my days went by and I managed to get to T980. This was the highest rank I had ever achieved before and it gave me motivation to continue. I felt that this was a sign that I could get the pretty PNG title. Day 2. After playing show after show after show after show, I managed to get another tempo and... Yay! Sekai, I just want to complete the cyber set this year and not have to wait for another year to get Toya. Why aren't you blessing me? And finally, 2 hours before the banner ends, I got enough for a tempo. And guess who came home? Before the banner left, I tried to do some single pulls and yeah, they didn't get me anything. I got Toya in 3-star form. How the frack did that happen? Toya, I wanted you in 4-star form. Yeah, I was really disappointed I wasn't able to complete the cyber set. Oh my goodness, Nene, I get it, you love me, but I really wanted Toya. Well, it's at least confirmed that the Cyber Banner will have a rerun next year, and I can try to get Toya then. Pretty solid day though, even with me not bringing Toya home. This period of time is where I had to play a lot of shows so that I can maintain where my placement is. If I fall a lot of ranks overnight, it means I have to grind extra hard to get back to where I fell from. Every day I will spend 1 large can with any small cans I would get from watching ads, and make sure I was between T1400 to T1500 to ensure that I would be ready for the end dash on the final day. Today is the final push. The event was ending at 12 PM, so I was determined to stay up all night to earn my event points. I will be getting my T1000 title. So, I sat at my desk and spent energy can after energy can and my precious crystals. At 12 PM, the event ends and it's time to wait for the results. I was eating my lunch and praying I do not get voted at the end. And now, do I get my fancy title? Yup, T878. I got the fancy title with the flowers. To sum up this event, I started out strong on the first few days, but as the days went on, I felt like giving up so many times. The only thing keeping me going was my determination to rise up for Queen Emu. Tearing is hell, and I probably will never tear again. Oh, god damn it. Why am I doing this to myself? Well, see you next time on my journey to tearing on the World Link events. Oh, this is gonna be hell.